Next up on the Pickle Podcast, co-host Andrew Jones and I welcome Tone Da Boss to the studio to talk about his upcoming self-titled album, Antonio. Plus, we'll be premiering his new video for the hit song Free, as well as his new hit single Glizzy, which was recently featured by DJ Woo Kid on Shade 45's Super Bowl broadcast. Also, stay tuned for one of the weirdest food reviews we've ever done. Enjoy the show.
Damn, I thought I would have been the guy getting down.
you never know till you're in that situation.
Yeah.
And we're live. And we're live. And you can see. I'm ruined. Welcome to the Pickle Podcast, everyone.
I'm gonna stick with my answer from earlier.
Oh man, that's great.
Tone to Boss, man. We're live now. What's up, buddy? How was the ride over, man, in my Jeep in the snow?
Not bad. I love the plates. I don't know if we want to put that on.
Oh, we can.
Public display.
I have derecho plates.
Derecho plates. Derecho.
It's all about making people uncomfortable and not liking it. You know?
It's going to be a great podcast.
yeah, it's going to be great. Especially since we're going to talk about how great the Weeknd is, right, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I
the
didn't
next Michael Jackson or Prince is the Weeknd.
I
or
think so, too.
Our generation's version of him.
Now, have you heard the story about the Weeknd, though? How he kind of grew up, he moved out of his house, and that was like about, you know, Legends of the Fall and stuff. Like, he started out really just like hopping around and trying to figure out his music, and then he got started on a dark R&B project, and that's kind of where it all branched off, like the whole dark R&B idea.
Nice.
But yeah, his story is kind of crazy, but I thought his Super Bowl performance with the whole Corona thing and everything, I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was creative. There hasn't been a Super Bowl performance since Prince where I knew every single song. The only song I didn't know is one that everyone else knew was the House of Balloons song. Like, I never heard that, and they were like, "No, that's like huge that he did that." So yeah, I loved it. I was singing along with it. I haven't enjoyed a halftime show like that for a while, but I didn't make the statement he's the next Michael Jackson or Prince for like his dancing or choreography. It's the vocals for me, man. It's the music. It's the way it makes me feel. It's everything about his art that you know, he's a pioneer, dude. Like, for real.
So my major takeaway from the Weeknd is the whole theme of what he's singing about, but his most recent album is more about Hollywood.
Yeah.
And how fake it is.
Yep. I love it. I love the metaphors and stuff. Like, dude, another reason I compare him, like Prince, you know, Prince had, like, you know, the blouses and shit. Takis?
Yeah.
Is that cool? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So Prince had the blouses and shit. Weeknd is like super open about drugs and shit, and I fucking love, like, you know, I'm not a big drug guy, but like he's living his best life and he's telling you about it. And like one of my favorite lines is I did a song about doing coke and they gave me a teen choice. Bitch, I'm not a teen choice. Like, I'm not a teen choice. Yeah. Like, it's just fucking great.
He does. He kind of goes at people.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm pretty sure the whole last video he put out was basically directed at Selena Gomez.
Definitely.
The whole model looked exactly
looking like her. He used a line from like one of her songs in his song as a reply.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking dope. I love that.
If you didn't know, Jones actually dated that model that was on the video.
Not Selena.
No,
just not Selena model.
Sarah Gomez.
Close
Sarah
enough.
Gomez,
Close enough.
yeah.
Close enough. I'll take it. Win's a win, bro.
A W for that. For sure.
But what did you think about the Super Bowl outcome, though? Did you think that the Buccaneers were going to win that? Or what did you think was going to happen? Because I thought the Chiefs were going to kill them.
I think Brady's the GOAT.
Oh,
I think it's
definitely.
proven.
It's over. Yeah.
Is there an argument?
No.
Is anyone arguing against that?
No.
Chiefs fans?
And they were proven.
Yeah.
I just want to take this opportunity to say, hey, Chiefs fans, I'm Broncos fans. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. Love Travis Kelce. Love Mahomes. Ha, ha, ha.
I thought it was dope, man. That's all I wanted. I was like, as soon as I was like, no way, he's going all the way. Like, 'cause it started off kind of rough, but he was with the new team, and then just murdered it.
No, he just elevates everyone on the team.
Right?
If you're playing with Tom Brady, like, holy shit, if I missed this catch,
he's gonna scream
Yeah.
at me.
God is gonna hate me.
Which he did.
Like in 50 years.
He did. He screamed with so many people.
Once Madden goes like BR, instead of all Madden being high, it's gonna be all Brady.
All Brady.
Ooh, I only play on all Brady, bro.
Like once you put Brady on your team, on your dynasty team, every player gets a 10% boost on skills just because they're afraid of the guy.
Exactly.
He can come up to you and give you a hug and be like, "I love you, man." He'd be like, "God damn, I'm scared of that."
Now, I didn't see the footage, but I heard there's footage of him tossing a Super Bowl trophy.
Oh, I heard about that.
And and I heard,
boat or what?
yeah, on a boat, and I heard it was in like a perfect spiral.
Oh, for real?
But he's wasted, or like everybody on the boat's wasted.
Oh,
You have to
I saw
find
that
it.
video where he was wasted afterwards,
Yeah.
just like hammered.
But they said even though he threw this trophy, everybody jumped up to catch, like they were ready.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Gronk
Tom
almost
Brady,
dropped
bro.
Gronk almost dropped
Gronk
something.
almost dropped it. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Look, Tom Brady throws trophy. The first
Yeah.
result.
Look at this dude.
Tom Brady. Okay, here it is.
Holy shit.
Hopefully the audio comes
Are
through.
they on a dock?
We're gonna watch a 28-second ad that
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute right here.
Yeah,
What?
they better pay us.
Really, that's some good shit. You guys gotta go. You can skip it if
Skip
you
it.
want to.
Pickle Podcast is
No.
brought to you by Grammarly. This
No, we're
week.
gonna watch this all the way through. No, I'm just kidding. Here.
Oh my gosh. The disrespect.
Oh!
Oh no, they caught it right away.
He caught it. Let's watch that again. Hold on. Oh wait,
Watch the ad again.
wait. No, we're not gonna watch this.
Let's watch the whole Super Bowl from the beginning. I'll take bets anytime.
just all be silent watching the Super Bowl.
All right.
All right, we're gonna watch this.
I
again.
got 100 on Brady.
Are we gonna do another ad?
Hey man, Grammarly.
Skip. All right. Maximize it. Don't miss it. All right.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
that.
wow.
Nah, I'm good. We're not
was it
gonna do this.
LSU? What team won the national championship and like dropped their trophy? Was that Syracuse?
That was the most important catch of the season.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Look at Gronk. He's got the Oakley snowboarding Shaun White goggles on. What the hell does he need those for?
Appearances.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
that's
that's
great.
nuts.
Tampa Bay, Florida has to be popping right now.
Nah.
And Tone, you said you were going to Florida pretty soon, didn't
I'm
you?
going to Tampa. I'm shooting 3
Oh, yeah,
videos
man.
in Tampa next month.
Oh, dude.
Now, I've heard about Tampa being like just the wildest place at
Florida
times.
man. Literally, Florida man.
Florida, the Florida man. Florida man. Next podcast, Florida man will be on the next podcast.
Right? Oh, man.
So I kind of wanted to ask you about your new songs that you came out with. We have Free, So
Dope-
Good,
Dope as hell.
which honestly, guys, once we play this, it's going to get stuck in your head. So I apologize, but it's going to be stuck in your head all fucking night. Why don't we just go ahead and play it? Can we play it real quick?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's preview this. Just chill. I thought I saw one of my skater buddies in the video at first, and I texted him. I was like, "Is that you?"
You're famous.
Who did the video?
Young creators.
Oh,
guys I
young,
work
those
with a
guys
lot.
are great.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I can't rollerblade for shit.
Secret answer, neither can I.
But I like the luggage thing, though. Was that symbolic, or what's that about?
Yeah, so it's just music carried me for a while. I went through a dark phase last year, like everyone else. So it was kind of me carrying music for once.
That is awesome, because I was like wondering the whole time what that was about. So basically, the music carries you, and then you carry the music.
Yep.
Now, were these people just out here?
Yeah, we did not. These are not extras. These are regulars.
Excuse me, kid.
Yep.
My video.
No, that kid was like, I want to be in the video, bitch. I'm not going to talk back to you.
Oh, that was sick.
Oh, yeah, that guy's good. He's a professional.
I thought that was you for a second. I was like,
Nah, I can't do
what?
that.
All of a sudden, he's just doing 360s.
Right. We thought about putting them in my clothes and like
Oh,
be
yeah.
my stunt double. Like I'll get ready to do the jump and then I'll cut it.
He's 4'6". Well, yeah, I mean, did you try the skateboard out at all? Because I can't. That's impossible.
I can't skateboard. That scooter, that motherfucker was scary. And to this day, I tell my daughter it's a motorcycle. But I could not do that to save. Like, there was one point where I forgot how the brakes worked. So I'm like trying to get off and I just kept going. It was so bad.
It's like one of those bad videos where the girl just takes off on the dirt bike and
That was me.
Man, but like honestly, this video was featured on TikTok a couple times.
Yeah.
From some notable people.
Yeah. We got some people dancing to it. We've got a lot of people just playing in the background. For around Cedar Rapids, we're at like almost 10,000 views, all organic, and that's a pretty big deal. Like we've only got like 3 videos that's done that in our 10-year history.
You know what my favorite lyric from this I think is?
What is it?
I think quarantine the hate.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Quarantine the
Glad
hate.
someone noticed.
Keep that shit inside.
Exactly.
Don't bring that shit out.
Where's the vaccine for hate? We need it.
I got vaccine for my haters. It goes right in your ass. But yeah, I think, you know what though? Now, what I was thinking is that Jones has some comedy stuff coming up. What would you think about maybe doing some type of, I know you're super busy, but what would you think about doing some type of benefit where we do a concert/comedy show?
I mean, I'm always down. Comedy music is tough. Because when the comedians come out, they're like, where's the music?
Well, that's the thing. The way they incorporate it is you just host. You keep them entertained.
There you go.
The value of a host is so underrated. Like, dude, they're the most important part of the show. Like, because not only do I do music, but I DJ, and I don't like talking to people the whole time. Like,
for sure.
But if you're an entertainer, if you're a host, a comedian, you engage, you have fun. Like, it's more of a party. So we can definitely make something.
It'd definitely be a party for sure.
Yeah,
Right,
that's what we need. That's what we need.
Now, can we talk about the Gorilla Glue girl?
Yes. I don't know about this at all. He said it. And I was like,
John,
don't tell me about it. I want to
do.
see it.
Oh man, so I believe she was gluing her weave. Was it her wig?
The undeniable hole, the Gorilla Glue girl. She was trying to do something with her weave, and it looks great. But it probably didn't look great after she had to rip all of her hair
Wait
out.
a minute.
Yeah.
So she put Gorilla Glue as her hair?
And see, I don't know how often they're supposed to change that
Instead
stuff.
of using hairspray, she grabbed Gorilla Glue spray.
Supposedly on purpose.
Oh, wow.
I think she did it on purpose because she just
She
raised
definitely did it on purpose.
$20,000.
Well, I don't think she knew that part would come out of it.
I
But
planned this.
it actually kind of pisses me off. Like, she did some dumb shit and is being greatly rewarded
Oh, it's
with
insane.
not only the
2021.
surgery, but GoFundMes, like all type of shit. Like,
I mean, you could just go walk into like a
Tide
Walmart and
Pods.
she's gonna be able to surgically
Tide
buy
Pods.
new hair that she didn't have before, thanks to her dumbass mistake.
I thought we were done talking about Tide Pods, but this girl takes the cake on just misusing products.
I mean, but did it
suffered.
work? But did it work?
Just shave it all off, said some people.
I don't know
man.
if Gorilla Glue works that way.
Now, Gorilla Glue, to me, like if you leave Gorilla Glue, the cap off for more than 15 minutes, the entire thing turns into a solid grenade.
Yep. So I can't imagine a pile of fake hair. Like even a hat on your head, you're fucked. So fake hair on your scalp and other hair, you're done. You're done. This is you.
She's lucky she didn't do her eyebrows and stuff.
Oh my god.
So she eventually relented and had her long ponytail cut off. Okay,
that's
boo-hoo. But now you got $20,000. You can literally buy new hair.
Yeah, literally.
Buy new head.
I'm like fucking
apparently.
right.
Another thing that me and Tone, has Jones heard about the snow shovel incident?
The snow shovel incident.
Yes, the neighbors.
The Snow Shovel Massacre.
The Snow
What?
Shovel
It's a
Massacre.
massacre.
What is
It's
this?
real.
So
It's
What?
real.
Well, they
It's
hit like
sad.
Snowman or something like
So-
that?
here's the thing, and I don't want to show it on here because it'll probably get pulled. but-
Yeah.
So what happens is the two neighbors come out, and what was their last name? I can't remember.
I don't remember the names.
Yeah, but these two neighbors came out basically cussing this guy out, and he was a former veteran.
They murdered.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they got murdered.
And then he killed himself.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's a whole lot of lesson learning in that video.
Yep.
Keep
I
your
learned
mouth,
a lot.
should have kept your mouth shut type of thing.
It's why I don't do road rage. Like, oh man, don't be a pussy driver. Like, no,
real.
you don't know that guy's mom just died today, and you're like, oh, you fucking bitch, and now you gotta die too. Like, that's a prime example of it. Like, dude was having a shitty day, and they were talking shit, and he came out with a gun, and
where was this at?
He came out with 2 guns. He didn't finish.
Came out with 1 gun and ran out of ammo for that one. Came out with a bigger gun.
Spade was his name.
David Spade.
David Spade.
No. Oh my god, like that. David Spade.
Straight from news radio to murder.
Guy.
Oh man.
But it's crazy though, because the thing is that this never had to fucking happen.
No.
And apparently they were shoveling snow into his driveway, so he wasn't even the guy being the dick at all.
Yep, but they came out calling him all type just out of his name.
Yeah.
And I mean, RP those people, but I mean, I've been in altercations that have escalated to an unnecessary point, but I think, when he comes out with the gun and he's like, put the gun down and fight me. No, you see a gun, run. It rhymes for a reason. Gun, run, go.
Here's the controversy, though, and not a lot of people are going to like this, but 6 shots go off before they even duck or react.
Yep.
And what I'm thinking is, did the police department fabricate the audio to make up for 6 missing bullet shells? Because that's what I think. And it's weird to me, though, because
on video, though?
Because if you count his shots, though, he actually fires off 11 shots, which is the normal.
It was like 12.
Yeah, 11 or 12 before he has to go reload. So it actually does make sense. So I'm super confused about what
he's shooting this gun like fucking 6 times before the dude's hit.
Yes.
They don't run. They don't react like it's a gun. Like, all I got to do is see a gun. You step up, you pop a balloon around me. I'm like, I don't play that shit.
Krusty the Clown.
So he comes out with the gun after you. Horrible.
Tone's birthday again. Stay the fuck away from
Right.
Don't you dare.
But this guy let off 6 shots before they even react.
That's actually the first screenshot of when he was first shooting at him, and they're still yelling at him.
Yep, still calling him pussy. He's not a pussy,
I think
bro.
the exact words were, "We're going to make your life a living hell." And that's pretty deep words to say to someone. I think that was probably the deal breaker for that guy.
Yeah, and now he's in hell. So
I
don't know if they lied.
Do we know the story of the guy? Like, why he was upset, or this just...
Well, this guy was a retired veteran of, 27 years or something like that. He was a decorated officer. So he received multiple awards for, I don't know if it was heroism or whatnot, but the guy was a hardcore badass.
Yeah.
I'm sure this was not the first time they'd interact.
No, I think they've been heckling him for a while.
And the weird thing is that the neighbors come over and they go over to him and they're like, "Are you okay? Do you want to get up?" Like, if I see someone shot on the ground bleeding, I'm not asking them to get up.
Right.
I'm asking, how can I help you? Like, what do you like? How can I call 911? And they leave her completely alone on the street.
They didn't walk up. I thought they walked up to her too.
I didn't really see anybody pay attention.
I think they were starting to help her. Then they saw the bigger gun come out. Like, this motherfucker ain't done. Oh shit! Like that.
And he was shooting like that thing, like the Wild West too. He just one-handed it with the AR.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy,
it's
man.
Scary, man. You don't know what people are going through, man. Don't fuck with them.
Anyway, we're gonna play the new song "Glizzy," which means block.
I am promoting we go from free to glizzies. So let me give a little backstory. Okay, this is not related to the incident. Okay.
I do this all the time. I'm sorry.
Horrible transition. No, I'm just kidding. I grew up on gangster rap. I absolutely am a fan, and that's the music I started writing. It helped me get aggression out, and one of my biggest influences is 50 Cent and G Unit and That Big Wave. I had the honor of actually talking to 50 Cent's DJ Who Kid. He wanted me to send a record. It needed to be kind of his lane. So I wrote and recorded the record Glizzy. He loves it. He just premiered it on his Super Bowl Sunday show on Shade 45. And it's pretty awesome.
Shade 45 is a pretty big deal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty huge.
Yeah,
it's really huge, actually.
That's huge. I don't know anything about the rap game, and I know that.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. There's a line in here where I shout out Iowa, And literally on the radio episode, Eminem comes on and starts talking like right after. So it's cool. Like I get to shout out Iowa, and then Eminem's talking like it was a moment.
Well, fun fact: 50 Cent was one of the Weeknd's biggest inspirations when he was on his last album, I believe.
Go Weeknd.
Yeah, got a quote from him saying it was like 50 Cent, and I couldn't remember what other rapper, but it was kind of like 50 Cent.
It's all connected.
Yeah. Let's play this.
Yeah.
Is it not going to play for us? Or maybe it's loading. There we go.
Well, boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
Now, I actually owned a Glock for a while, and I sold out a Glock 19,
Nice.
and it didn't have a safety. And then I was like, I need a gun with a safety. And then I got one, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy a gun without a safety now. So I bought a different one. So it don't really matter. But yeah.
I keep the glizzy on my hip. 2 extended clips. I do pull-ups, I do hits. Wet you up, you ain't.
It's very different from free.
But that's the whole thing, though. You're so diverse in the way that you pump these things out, but you also stay authentic to what you're rapping about. It's not just that industry bullshit. You know what I mean? So,
you got that voice, man. Like, I'm like, oh yeah.
I like the flow on this one.
Getting after it, dude.
Don't mention my greatness, just mention my name when you mention the greatest. Wait, let me switch up my cadence. Come around, got 100 rounds with your name on it. Can't call it off if I fuck around, put the game on it, it's game over. I keep the glizzy on my hip.
I love hip hop with piano.
Yeah, it's just so it's like poetic.
Leave you on the ground.
We can honestly go through your whole Spotify. Stay here for 3 hours.
I mean, I get paid on play, so I will not object.
Keep it on beat. Let's go.
Leave you on the ground.
This is on everything, right? Spotify, Apple.
But you know, who does your cover art?
So I got a way better cover art. This one was actually a lame template. I just released the new one today, and I've got a good response to it. It's pretty good.
I was gonna say, so when you're recording, when you're recording, what's the process that you go through when you're recording? I know a lot of guys go late nights, spend all night, spend days in the studio. What do you do?
So I own my own studio. That's where I shot it at. I own my own studio, so there are nights that I'm there for hours on hours, but this song, me and Chuck probably came up with this in like 15 minutes. Usually in hip hop, like you pride yourself on writing your own music and whatnot, but me, Chuck, Dom, Zay, Big Bang, we've been a group for forever, so we just started this, but now he'll hear a beat and he'll come up with a melody and I'll come up with the words to it. Okay. So he heard this and he was like, and I was like, Glizzy on my hip, 2 extended, and he's like that. Like we just work together. Like
that's a beautiful thing.
It really is.
You can know your own role within the creative process.
It's hard because when you rap, it's a lot of pride and bravado. But then I found out like about Kanye, like he doesn't write any of his own shit, and then Drake. You know, he's got a bunch of people that'll lay the entire song down, and then he just goes over that. So I'm like, well, I won't go that far. Right. But, you know, if we have other people in the room and they have input, like, we create something new. We create something special that's different that I wouldn't have thought of on my own and that everybody likes collectively.
You just want the best product.
Exactly. That's what it's about now.
Right, yeah, I feel you.
Yep.
So what do you, what's the thing that you put on, what's the jam that you put on when you're smoking, chilling, just trying to relax? Like, what is on that?
His own
playlist?
music.
Nope.
Yeah.
You might hate me for this. Fucking Nickelback.
Hey! Nickelback!
No way. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Bro,
Why?
okay, Saving Me? What's the other one?
This is how you remind me.
Look at this photograph.
Oh my god.
Give me this video?
That's funny.
Yeah, for like, I don't
It's
know.
alright, we can still stop.
Okay. Yeah, my camera likes to give up after a little bit. kind of like a marathon runner who just got drunk the night before. That's my camera.
We'll try again later. I'm not ready.
It was probably just like lost video during the actual preview.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. But you know what? It's all about the sound anyway.
It's 20 seconds. I'm gonna play it again. It's got a VR headset, and I want to look at what kind it is.
Inside my mind, I
Jimi Hendrix is the man.
Yes.
So whose basement is this?
This is mine.
Oh, what's the address?
So,
I was kidding. We're putting your telephone number on
does
the
Jimi
box.
Hendrix have any influence on you?
Yeah,
Like Jimmy?
man. I love Jimmy. Jimmy, Bob Marley, like, fucking honestly now, like, I would say The Weeknd is an influence, man. He went for what he believed in. He spoke his truth. And I got like, one of the many projects I'm working on is a tell-all album. You know, most people write the tell-all books. I wrote a tell-all album just going through all my hardships of 2020 and coming out of it.
Is this going to be the new one?
Yeah, so this one will drop the end of March.
It's called Antonio.
Yep, just Antonio. And
I like that.
Thank you. It's the first self-titled album, and I think it's necessary because I've always been telling the boss to everybody, and this one is like, this is who I really am. This is what I'm really going through. Like, none of it's fabricated. There's no Glizzy. Glizzy won't make the Antonio album.
Right.
So I do have mixtapes coming out too. I got one actually with DJ Who Kid that's coming out. So, you know, the Glizzies and stuff, that's for that. But the Antonio album is all personal stories, the realest stuff I've ever written, and it actually helped me get through a dark time. I always say music is my therapy. Like, it was my way of getting through stuff, getting everything out, and not acting out irrationally. So
You have music, I have the podcast.
Yep.
Therapy.
Yep. Everybody needs something.
I heard a joke the other day. It was like, why do guys use podcasts for their own therapy? And I was like, God damn, you hit me in the fucking heart, dude.
Motherfuckers won't listen.
But, you know what's a cool thing? I will brag a little bit about Jimi Hendrix because we actually named our daughter Violet Hayes.
Nice.
And I didn't tell her at first, but I was like, that's a Jimi Hendrix reference right there. That's perfect.
She just found out.
She's like, wait a minute, what?
It's like,
See, but it sounds different, though.
yeah.
That's funny you did that. So a couple of my friends pulled the same stuff. My friend Chuck, who's calling me now, what up, Chuck?
What up,
he
Chuck?
convinced his the child of, or the mother of his child to name his kid Gohan from Dragon Ball Z.
Shit.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. He's got a little Gohan.
Oh man.
My guy Tyson, he got his girl to name his kid after like Green Lantern or some shit. It's not Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan
I can't
Reynolds.
think of his name.
Ryan Reynolds. There's little Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
You guys,
No, it came just out of the top of my head. No.
yeah.
I think we lost live.
Oh, no.
You did after about
It's all good.
15
Yeah,
minutes.
Maybe that's what he was calling about.
See you later, guys.
Right? That probably was
Yeah.
what
Hey, I thought you were going live. See you later, bud.
Yeah, it's okay, though. The people will be confused, as always.
It must have like a max or something.
Yeah.
Like
I'm going to have
15
to
minutes or
use
something.
your Mac from now on, Brittany,
Ugh.
instead of this computer.
She's just gonna give us all the studio stuff. She's the producer.
She is.
Gosh, thanks. Thanks for the cred.
So, as far as, like, the whole writing process and where you're going, Tone, I think you know where you're going with this. You know, I think you have a vision in mind.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm really pulling for you because I feel like you're putting out stuff that people are afraid to put out. They're afraid to put out real shit. They're afraid to put out a song about Luca Garza. You know what I mean? They're afraid to put out that shit. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
actually makes me happy to hear people rapping about that shit because local people are gonna recognize it. A lot of people like internationally aren't gonna know what the hell it's about.
Yeah.
But like it just like I don't know, man. It just like makes me happy to see that you're rapping about stuff that like the Iowans care about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No,
It's
like,
cool.
It's Iowa first, man. Like, you know, a lot of people don't want to rep Iowa. Like, oh man, these cornfields. Like, no, we're more than that. Exactly. So this is my home.
Hey, if you didn't have Iowa, you wouldn't be able to traffic children at all.
That's
All right, child traffickers.
We're not live anymore, right?
Can I go ahead and
We are
sponsor?
not.
All right.
Live.
And we can edit.
Goodbye.
But no, man, I love repping Iowa, man. Like that's a big part of my heart, man.
It's a good
putting on for
the
us.
scene in Iowa of anything.
It's
comedy,
home,
music,
man.
entertainment.
Yeah.
So supportive of each other.
Yep.
Want everybody to succeed.
Exactly.
Like everybody's at everybody's shows. And
Yep.
It's great, man. I mean, and the bad eggs don't last long because
Not at all.
nobody wants to mess with them.
Exactly, and word gets around fast. It's
Exactly.
very small.
Yes. Yeah, this guy's a douchebag.
Yep.
Like, nope, that's right. Yeah, I'm that guy.
Exactly.
No, that's awesome, man. That's so cool. Yeah, and you are a good dude for sure. So
Thank
like,
you.
you deserve
Thank you.
the good stuff. You know?
Why aren't we live? I need to know.
You just ruined his Illuminati membership for good.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. He stabbed me earlier.
My membership was up for renewal anyway. They raise the prices every year, you know.
Charles, this tone guy. We were trying to get this guy on the fast track. We had rituals set up and everything. Jesus Christ.
He's always carrying around those glizzies.
Yep. I can make some more glizzies. Free glizzies for everybody.
Tone, this is Bob from the Illuminati. I'm going to have you make an AR-15 song and maybe some other weapons too.
Yeah.
Bob would run the Illuminati. Bob and Tom.
Yep. Bob and Tom.
Guess what, guys? This is called the Pickle Podcast for a reason. And now we're going to actually try some pickles.
Oh, shit.
And we're also going to try something that is one of the weirdest things I've ever bought at a gas station in my life. And y'all are about to see it. You ready?
Oh, shit.
Have you ever had alligator toenails? That's what we're getting into.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
Alright, so these are pickles that I just found at Hy-Vee. I only thought you could get them online beforehand, but it's Wickles original pickles. And they're actually spicy, sweet pickles with a little bit of smoky taste. So we're going to try those today.
I love spice.
I've had them before, but you guys are probably going to have some opinions. So we're
So
gonna try
I didn't realize this was part of it, and I'm stoked. Let's fucking do it.
and you're about to lose all hope once I bring this shit out.
Oh,
Because
man.
have you ever heard of Takis?
I have heard of Takis. I've never liked Takis.
There you go.
I found Takis meat sticks,
Silly
bro.
dog treats.
Look at that. Look, okay,
Combination
if you
of
can't see
two
this,
things I don't like.
I told Jones I had these earlier, and he goes, "Well, that's instant diarrhea."
Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100%. Takis give me diarrhea.
So if you guys don't want to try these, that's fine. I'm definitely gonna try one. I'm definitely gonna try one.
Yeah, you have to.
We'll start with the pickles. We'll start with the pickles though, because we're gonna give it a rating. And Tone, if you can rate this pickle out of 10, or however you want to rate it, we do guess ratings too. Jones has his own scale, obviously.
Yeah, it's a changing scale, so it's out of whatever I feel like.
Ceremonially, will you open the jar, Tone?
Absolutely. So I do a ratings show every other week here.
Really?
And it's top tier or sip my beer.
All right.
And basically, I let artists send me music. And I'm a nice guy, so I can't tell somebody their song's trash. Like, I'll know that, but I won't say that.
Right.
So I just tell them, hey, I'll just sip my beer to this one. Otherwise, if it's top tier, I'm like, oh, that shit's hot. That's top tier.
That shit's hot. You should never do it again.
Right.
You gotta leave on a high note.
Exactly. Everybody gets one.
Spider-Man ass.
Yes.
All right, so
Oh, man. It's perfect.
we're gonna do what we call, or what I like to call, synonymous crunch. So we're all gonna take a bite at the same time.
All
so
right.
I'll give Jones a crack at it
Oh,
here.
man.
We're gonna use a pickle fork.
Oh, that's a
COVID.
thick bitch. That's a thick bitch, dude.
Sounds like your Friday nights.
I'm going to leave this.
These are room temperature. Usually I like them cold, but so I actually was not a fan of sweet pickles before I tried these.
Just drop it on the table. He throws pickle juice all over
Yeah, I
the
just-
table, so-
Cool.
That's all
Like,
good.
I hope they didn't see that.
All right. So y'all ready to do it?
Let's do it.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
That is delicious. That's top tier.
No crunch, though.
That is top tier.
Is it not good?
I can go. It is
I'm gonna
good.
say-
Are you treating me like one of these artists here?
No. if I didn't like it, it would have been. All right, so we've got some new music on. Oh man, that is good.
Jones, what do you think?
That's good. That's hot. It's got that.
Thank you.
I
love it.
Yes. What? Keep your hands above the table.
Wickles Pickles.
I'm gonna let you guys rate it first.
You want
Tone?
That's a 10, dude. That's
10 out of 10 for Tone.
Yes, and I don't give shit 10s. Like I'm that guy. Like this was.
What'd you
perfect.
like the best about it?
So I love anything spicy.
Mhm.
Like anything spicy, I'm sold.
Oh,
It's good. It's spice. It had flavor. I really could probably go through that jar.
Yeah, I did. I did when I got it. I did. I was like, fuck Sweet Pickles. And I was like, I'm gonna try this shit.
Yes.
15 minutes later, I'm just like laying on my back, fucking, spicy.
Yep.
It's good. Yeah, it is. It's spice.
Well, okay, so he's got a 10 out of 10. Jones?
I'm gonna do.
He's sweating.
I'm gonna do a 39 out of 26, and it would have been a 40. It would have been a 40 if it would have had some crunch. So something to work on for him, but I mean, we got a little bit of room.
That's actually the highest score I think you've ever given.
I
Is it
appreciate
not?
it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah.
If you weren't a mouth breather before.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. This is my mic. Nobody else can have it. It's
Yeah, I know. I don't want it. Put a mask on that mic.
Seriously. Oh, man. Shit. Guys, I've tried these before, and I honestly, I haven't even thought about what I'd rate them. But my whole experience with the whole thing, hating Sweet Pickles, and then trying these and being completely flipped on that shit, I'm going to give it like a 9.2, dude. I think these are fire.
That's
What's sad is they stopped making the spicy spears, and that's the only one that exists left.
I'm
is
satisfied.
The Wickles.
I'm
Originals.
satisfied with the Wickles.
Yeah. I'll get you a jar. They're at Hy-Vee. I'll buy you a jar. Like,
Please do.
yeah, there's a couple of them on the shelf.
Please do.
So,
Wickles, Pickles.
okay, so now we got great reviews on that. I think that's one of the best pickles we've probably reviewed. And now we're going to all get sick as fuck.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I have very low expectations for these.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, you said you like hot. These are.
I do
probably
like hot, but
as
Takis
shit.
just never do it for me. So let's see if
we're going to let Jones
Be
smell them
surprised.
first.
Oh, I can just smell them.
Good
Oh,
Lord.
Oh my god.
I was gonna try to do like a normal reaction, like it's not that bad.
I'm
But
just
that
gonna eat
was
smells like
real.
I'm just gonna eat. I don't know.
Alright.
that smells like
Don't
Taco
even
Bell
smell
meat,
it.
but like that you found in your car. Like
Oh,
2 days later.
fuck.
I'll let you
We've
take
all
one.
been there. We've all
I'll let
been
you
there.
take one.
There we go.
Like I said, you don't have to try it.
No, you gotta try it. Come
But
on.
when I bought these,
Yeah,
I was
that's it.
like, you know what? I would risk dying for this show. So.
Oh my
Yeah, well, he sent me a video and he was like, "Oh, what are these? I gotta fucking try them before I can be like, don't." He was
Already
like,
at checkout.
Yeah.
Send you a picture, thumbs up with the receipt.
Yeah.
The smell is reminiscent of
Non-refundable. I
like.
opened them.
Have you ever been into a gas station bathroom? That's kind of what it smells
You're
like.
smelling like
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
fine cigar. Straight from Cuba.
Castro.
Yeah.
Castro smoking on a spicy ass Taki. What the fuck is this?
Shit.
Kill him!
Right.
Who brought me this cigar?
Oh.
Up with his head.
I think Tone might be right on this one.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
Alright. Here goes nothing, guys.
Alright, I might need another beer.
Oh god. Oh. It's just like Taco Bell meat.
It's Taco Bell meat.
It's Taco Bell meat. And there's nothing like the taste of cold meat in your mouth.
Oh, I hope it doesn't taste like that.
It's got like
I would never know. Ask my girlfriend.
Oh,
or my
God.
ex-wife, she's an expert.
I will be donating these to anyone that wants
Dead.
them on the show.
Number at the bottom of the screen.
I think when I first bite into that, it's Taco Bell meat all the way.
It's Taco Bell meat.
And then it's a slight hint of like some type of bathroom cleaner at the end. I feel like.
Yep. This is something you found in a
If you
urinal.
just look at Joe's face right now.
Give Jones another pickle. He
Yeah.
wants Wickles now.
Yeah.
Burn
Yeah.
this away.
All right, 40. Chug out of 26. Let's go.
Woo!
God, that was horrible.
I'm gonna give these a -5 on the scale of 10.
All right,
They are horrible.
He's gonna eat it. You need to tell us when he does it. He's gonna be like, yeah, the whole bag. He's like,
I need another beer.
I just sent Jones a selfie at like 4 a.m. and it's an empty bag. And I'm just crying. I'm just like, you know what? I had
it's
nothing
not
else
that
to eat.
bad.
It's bad. It's bad. I give it a 3
A 3?
Out of-
yeah, a 3.
out of 100.
That's what I was
I
gonna
got a
say.
question for you guys. Compared to these, what is the worst food experience you've ever had aside from this? Like restaurant, grandma's food, somebody made you a rotten PBJ. Like, what's the worst thing you've ever tasted, or like sometime when you just had to like spit out your food? It's hard to think of that, but I can think of a couple times.
What is that? I think it's like a mussel or something.
Oh, Like a clam or
yeah,
mussel.
clam. Yeah, you gotta fucking.
Oh, you gotta suck it up.
Yeah,
it's supposed to make it
I'm like
warm.
suck it. I'm like, don't talk to me like that. Take me to real dinner first, and then you can like, what the fuck?
It's ironic that it's an aphrodisiac and you have to suck it out with your lips.
That's what it is. That's why it is.
You just go.
Yeah, is that
Who
good though?
decided it was an aphrodisiac though? Like
Some French guy who wanted to get laid.
Yeah.
You must eat
Just
this
try
muscle.
this. Let's see what you can do with this.
He just loaded it with LSD and fucking roofies. That's how it first happened.
Maybe a girl can do it really well. She's
Yeah,
like, hey,
maybe
check
they
this
enjoy
out.
it.
And you're like, oh, that's not it. That's not
That's the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm married.
Just sitting over there, rock hard. Wow.
Yeah. Must be great. Have another.
Yeah. Have another. Oh, you got some on me. You squeezed some on me over here. All right.
Yeah, I did. I actually, speaking of gross stuff, I had the opportunity to look at like ocean water under a microscope recently,
Yeah.
and it's one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
So much like bacteria living
It, like
things in
worms from hell,
Oh,
mini crabs with razor sharp claws, just worms with 1,000 legs and giant eyeballs, like just insane shit.
it. I saw some shit on
wonder if I could show you
Facebook the
guys.
other day. It was like a lava snail. And it looks like
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking snake. And I'm like,
Yeah.
So in the 1% chance you survive the lava, there's a fucking lava snake that's gonna eat you alive.
Bite your ass, fuck. I survived the volcano. Fucking people at Pompeii were like, I survived, and then all of a sudden, fucking worm crawls out of nowhere.
Like, what is this?
Oh my god. I fucking hate snakes.
Oh, Gorilla
I
Glue
hate
vape juice, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Keep the smoke forever.
Oh, here's that crash tone. So we were talking about this crash earlier.
Yeah.
This guy flew up the interstate.
I
We
wanna
have to
see
watch
this.
this. Hopefully, okay. Oh, fuck! We're gonna watch that again.
What do
Hold
you
on.
mean?
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, how scared are you? How scared are you? Holy shit. No.
Survives?
He survives. Well, I don't know what happened with Facebook here, but hold on. Let me go back to it. Watch it one more time, dude.
Wow.
Because it is insane how it's like a 10 out of 10 on the landing here. Boom! And
that
something
right
else
side up?
falls. What else falls at the end of there? We have to see that.
That's the person.
Yeah.
That's
That's the dude.
That was his spouse.
Was.
Ow!
Oh, that's like a bumper.
Now look at this car here that sees it coming down. This guy. Right here is like,
Which one? Hold on, wait.
Right after it hits the ground, some
Yeah.
guy comes out of nowhere and he's probably like, what the fuck? Boom. And then this guy just.
Yep.
Yeah, how would you go to work after that and just be like,
Oh, man.
I think I
Boss is
saw...
like, where
I
are
saw
you?
a death.
Yeah, where are you? Boss, you won't believe it. I don't believe it. You're fired.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to come in even though you got a broken spine.
Right. Yeah. He's like, so are you able to drive to work or not?
Yeah, exactly. You don't have enough sick time.
You're right. Ooh, due to the attendance policy, bitch, I died.
I died.
I'm dead now.
I don't know if that's something you can file an FMLA or.
Not acceptable.
Yeah.
Not acceptable.
I tried, but looks like we couldn't work for it.
Yeah.
I was really hoping.
Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, this is hilarious, right?
This is how crazy
I don't know.
Batman's made Gotham. You want order?
Oh my God!
Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in.
That's funny.
Every day he doesn't, people will die. Starting tonight.
Oh, it's fucking great.
I'm a man of my word.
So great.
Will there ever be a better Joker than Heath Ledger?
No,
It's
not
not
ever.
possible.
Not ever.
And
No,
they need to
and it's
stop him.
not because he died. It's literally
It's
not
not,
because
no.
of that. He was fucking.
So good.
It's not because he died.
It's not.
Yeah, that's crazy. Here's the seawater. Look at this thing. Look at that.
It's that.
Oh,
Those are
now I
living.
can't ever.
Imagine when that goes in your fucking mouth.
Oh,
All that shit.
Oh, you're
in the
thinking,
mouth.
you're
Yeah.
thinking mouth. I was thinking something else. Actually, probably that's honestly what it looks like right now for me. So you're right.
This is actually a hypodermic needle that made it into the photograph.
Yep. That is hepatitis.
This is California water, ladies and gentlemen. California water.
Now you know why they're all kind of weird. Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
makes sense.
Here's
now.
Florida man.
Yep. Who lost the heroin needle?
Found it.
Oh, yeah. So here's a cool pic that I found that scares the absolute fuck out of me.
Oh,
Because I'm actually afraid of really deep water.
yeah.
And I'm afraid of like not being able to see what's below me.
Oh man, those fish, those just things that are
Giant
just bones and
Yeah.
nerves.
Yeah.
I always feel like when I go into a lake and I'm just at the top floating, I'm like, I think I felt one.
Yep,
Like,
yep,
that's-
you got me. You
Yeah,
got me.
every single time. Like, oh shit, it was that one. It was all with the light on it. Have you
Yep,
seen
yep,
that one? Why does it have a light?
This is the one that got the crocodile in it. This one right here.
But
He found me too.
this guy had to have told the captain, like, okay, hold off on the throttle for just a
Yeah,
minute.
hey, can you, I don't trust anyone. I wish I had the kind of trust he had for anyone.
Right. Because my trust doesn't exist for
No,
anyone like that.
that-
I could
that-
never
that
be
would-
like, hey, Captain Ralph, like, turn off the engine for me while I
Yeah.
scuba dive under the propeller and risk my head
He
getting
could
chopped off.
sneeze
Those look
and
like
turn that
sausages.
thing on. Yeah, that's
Can you imagine if he bumped it and it turned on? Like, like one of those push mowers, like the old planes that you have to push the propeller to start?
Yep.
This
That
guy
would be
woke up
insane.
and did this.
No,
He was on vacation.
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah. That's, oh, yeah, I was also, this is, I don't know why we're talking about my stupid Facebook. My wife's like, don't talk about it. But,
No.
have you guys ever heard of hydration centers?
No.
It's really cool. Like, if you get hungover, you can actually go and like pay
An
$15 and get an IV without having to pay like $800 at the hospital.
Yeah.
So you can get drunk, be irresponsible, and then go totally fix yourself in less than like 3 or 4 hours.
Get the fuck out.
I'm
Yeah.
terrified of needles.
These
so this is the
exist
worst thing
all
for me.
over, and we live in Iowa. That's why we don't know.
Yeah.
They have like oxygen bars and shit like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that normally
Oxygen
people are
bar,
like,
yeah.
we've had that
Yeah.
forever. And I'm like, I heard about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I live in Iowa and everything's scary.
Yep.
Everything's new and frightening.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We
So,
don't do you.
Tone, do you watch fights at all?
Yes.
Do you know about the Usman versus Burns that's coming up at
I
UFC?
do not know about that, but I was very disappointed in McGregor losing.
Oh, my
For real, dude, I
gosh.
lost some money.
I'm
on
sorry,
that shit.
I'm just such a McGregor fan. Oh, he's a piece of shit. He's a great fucking fighter, and he's a good shit talker.
Yeah.
You know, like I
You're
enjoy
watching
it.
him,
It's
right?
fucking entertaining as fuck.
I will say one thing though. I think Dustin Poirier deserves all the credit in the world from being absolutely flambasted in the first match, and then the second match coming out and actually having heavy hands, playing defense, jumping around, and actually just really McGregor was trying to get distance on him and try to judge the distance, and Poirier was just like, I'm just gonna keep coming at you.
Yep, I loved
Not
it.
even
It
gonna
was
play
a
that
great fight.
game.
I didn't expect it. It was.
I didn't expect it at all either. I knew that he had gotten way better,
Mm-hmm.
but to do that to McGregor and pin him up against the cage, pressure him.
That's got. How do you feel after the win like that?
After you beat McGregor,
What? $1 million bucks. Like, God, that
Rematch? Nope.
I'm good.
would
I'm
you
good.
ever fight if you had the chance to like train?
Yeah.
And somebody was like, "Hey,
What?
I'll train you."
Absolutely.
What about you,
What?
Jones?
No, I had a friend that did it, and I went and watched him, and I heard him get kicked, and I felt it.
It
No,
sounded
I
like a
would
tree
never.
trunk, didn't it?
Oh, it was like, it sounded, and then I was like, how you feeling? He's all adrenaline. And then the next day, he's just
Yeah.
done for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't even move.
Yeah, because the adrenaline actually keeps you from feeling a lot of that pain
Oh yeah.
for like during the fight, and then like hours later, you just swelling
Oh,
Yeah.
steak.
Pain.
Just a pain burger.
Pain burger. That's awesome.
So what's up with so what do you got going on this week, Tone? Do you have any more things dropping, or what's the
Yeah,
plan?
man, I've got enough music, dude. We've got over 100 songs recorded, and we're trying to do a slow release, but it's like we're just gonna keep hitting everybody with content. We did something on Twitter that actually went viral like 2 days ago. Well, 40,000 views. So,
Damn.
but it's just telling people to support local artists, telling them to add the songs to the playlist. Like we were over here and just chilling, and like 4 or 5 of my songs came on. Like that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like you don't know how much that actually helps me. Like when it shows that I'm on other playlists, more playlists picks it up, and every play, like we get paid every single time our songs are streamed. So I made a video saying like family, friends, it takes nothing to do this. Just add us to your regular playlist. You don't even have to play the whole song. I think it's like 30 seconds, and we get paid. So like I don't care if you skip my shit, just add it and I'll leave you alone, I promise. Like,
Do you see yourself getting like a big break, or do you see yourself still making it up there?
Well, I did just hire a manager.
Okay.
That was a first for me because I used to manage other artists, and now I've just become the artist, and I hired the best person I knew in town, DJ K Young. She's really big from the Quad Cities, and I just hired her. So she's watched my growth from when we were just the group Big Bang to me doing the Tone the Boss stuff, and then T1 is me introducing other artists and helping them. But she told me, like, dude, it's your time. Like, let's push you. Let's go all the way.
Right.
Like, big shit's happening.
Awesome.
Yeah, I feel like that's how you've been for a while since I've known you, is you're really pushing those other artists and trying to do big things for them. And I feel like now that you're stepping into that realm of, focusing 100% on putting your own stuff out there, I'm super excited, dude, because you're just going to be putting stuff out, and I'm just going to be reposting it all day.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, speaking of that, like, any social media that you want to...
Yeah. So I'm on everything at Tone Da Boss. Da is D-A. It is not my government name. People are like, oh, you're the boss? Like, no, that's just... But anyway, Tone Da Boss. Instagram is at DJ Tone Da Boss. I rap, DJ, all that stuff. So
we'll put this on the screen, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So Twitter at Tone Da Boss. Facebook, search Tone D Boss, Tone Da Boss. And then... Instagram at DJ Tone Da Boss. I got a TikTok that's popping too.
So the best thing they can do is basically like your Spotify.
Yep. Add me to a playlist. That shit helps.
Add them to a playlist, guys. Go add Tone Da Boss to a playlist on your Spotify. Can they do it on iTunes too?
Yep. I'm on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
And make a TikTok with your music on it.
Yep.
You got any hashtag or anything like that?
Hashtag Tone Da Boss.
Boom. There it is.
I need it.
I'll make one. It'll probably
you could call anyone
help you, but
yes. Shirtless.
Hey, done.
Hashtag porncast.
I think that's basically half the TikToks out there are porncast at this point.
Oh yeah.
Open up the app and it's just ridiculous.
In a good way. I don't know if anybody's
I enjoy it.
I signed up for a lot of OnlyFans through TikToks.
I find the best.
Yeah.
Me and Jones is gonna start his own OnlyFans here. We don't know the theme yet though.
Feet pics all day.
Oh,
man.
He actually has model feet. Like, have you ever seen Zoolander where David Duchovny has like the model hand? He actually has his foot in glass and he hobbles around. I'm like, Jones, what the fuck? And he's like, dude, I can't really.
Not
my toenails are beautiful.
Yeah. Well, one's good. The other one's got all kinds of ingrown toenails.
Oh shit!
So.
He's got a super bad foot and a super nice foot.
He's got a Mr. Deeds foot.
Go ahead and stab it. I don't feel it.
He's on a fork.
He's the pickle fork.
Can I just pick at your foot with a fork?
It's fine. Yeah, I won't feel it.
Taste test it? Can I rate your toes?
Hey, is it this bad or is it not as bad? I didn't say not.
We just need
bad.
to make this the staple of like the worst snack that has ever been on the show. I'm just saying, Takis.
These.
And you know what? We're just gonna call out the company here. Hold on.
Who won't be sponsoring the next episode.
I ripped your logo in half because that's how terrible this was.
So bad.
Cattleman's Cut. You should be ashamed of yourself, honestly. And really, if anybody goes to the hospital because of this, you should pay for it.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that sucks because I just wrote them a letter.
And they're not even spicy.
Sponsor the show.
Tone, they're not even spicy.
Just
that doesn't even
Taco Bell meat.
That doesn't even keep up to the true form of what a Taki even means.
There's soy grits in here.
Soy grits.
And
here, I'm gonna throw it.
Paprika.
Don't let the dog eat that. He will die.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
Not the dog. The dog deserves better.
Oh god, that's all I can smell.
So now that we're done reviewing and we're done talking about kind of where Tone's going and everything, is there anybody else that you'd like to thank along the way that's kind of helped you out or maybe been like an inspiration to you that's close to you that maybe you just want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, like my Big Bang family for sure. Tony, Chuck, Dom, Zed, Jarrell, Hassan, Tyson, the list goes on. Neil, like everybody, they really pushed me. A lot of artists complain about their friends not supporting them, and I don't praise my friends enough. Like, they've been to every event, they've listened to every song, and that shit's fucking great. Like, it's fucking hard in the music. It's a lot of investment. It's a lot of L's. Like, we don't post about the losses we take.
We good?
I just set it back up. It just clicked off.
But yeah, dude, I applied everything I learned from working a 9-to-5 to my music model. Like, I need to have my branding, my marketing, my web presence, social media, search engine optimization. I've got to have those things up. And you know, it helps. It really pushed me forward.
That's awesome, man.
And the whole thing that you're saying about the group, the good group around you, you never have confidence enough to go anywhere if you've got people negatively around you.
Oh, they'll
You've
tell me
got-
my shit sucks.
I mean it.
They
You know what I'm
do.
saying? But
It's
in, like,
from the
a good-
heart.
Exactly,
It sucks
right?
from the heart.
And then that's how you put out this stuff. Is you're
Exactly.
like, there you go.
Exactly.
It's like, no, this is it right here. And then you're
Yep.
like, all right. And that makes it way better.
Oh yeah.
And you got those people pumping you up and stuff
Yep.
like that, and you just gotta keep them.
From my
close,
experience,
for sure.
though, I feel like 100 people on the street can tell me my song sucks, and then it goes viral, and then all of a sudden, like, 1 billion people like it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like just word on the street, it just isn't the truth.
You gotta take it at face value, because I gotta tell my people that this is not the move. I'm like, all right, I trust you guys 90% of the
Right.
time. Let me get this 10% because all
Right.
it takes
There
is
you go.
one song, one
There you go.
move,
All it takes is one.
and it takes off. One of our biggest songs is the SpongeBob song we did forever ago, and I absolutely hate it. They started recording it. I literally walked out like I won't take any part in this. And then after it got to like 50,000 views, I was like, okay, I'll do a remix. And then it got to over 100,000 views. And I think it's over like 1 million collective views now, and that's before going viral was even a common thing. Like, so it really, you know, you just gotta take chances, have fun with what you do, and you know, don't take yourself too serious, but you know, be serious enough to invest and be prepared to take some losses. But those wins matter even more once you've taken enough losses.
and enjoy it.
I feel like some of the most popular songs ever have just been kind of like goofy songs sometimes like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's just because if you're in the studio and you're just having fun and you don't care and you just throw it down, you're like, all right, put it out.
Yep.
Who knows? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yep.
You guys want to end the podcast on playing the rest of this video? Because I love this fucking song.
You should play the Stuck Inside song.
Yeah, let's play Stuck Inside.
Yeah, see if you got that.
All right, let's get rid of that murder video. Get the Stuck Inside.
Search it on Spotify.
Oh, Spotify. Okay, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Spotify. Boom, boom, boom.
So yeah,
I'm
this
just
is
gonna
the
Stuck
one.
Inside tone.
This is the one where the video dropped within like a week here.
Yeah. Well, and what? And are we playing this out?
it?
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
That's it.
So what are the dates for the drops on all this?
I think March 31st is when I'll be dropping
gonna
the
leave
Antonio album.
now?
It'll have this song that kind of
Serious?
tells my story in 2020.
It's a whole
So
pandemic
this one
outside.
is like all facts, everything front to back. So
That's almost like a Bitmoji cover art.
yeah, I'm in an anime and shit.
Oh, we could talk. We could have another podcast talking about anime. Oh man, I know some other people who want to talk about anime too.
I'm stuck inside my mind. I lost my pride. I'm going crazy. What the fuck is life? Every night when I close my eyes, I drift off to a whole new life.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited for everybody.
Brand new
We're not
life.
gonna play.
But then
We just
I
gotta share it
wake
all.
up
Like,
fucked
gotta
up
get it
and
going out.
deep cried. When can you be someone else? Scratch my heart with your bloody nail. I see white folks off themselves.
At first, I was gonna tell you this sounds like Chainsmokers. It's like he's gonna fucking hate me. They're saying that. I love Chainsmokers.
Found her and I lost her twice. Every night she cried and cried to get her back. I
They're
tried and
insanely
tried. What
popular.
to do, I can't decide. I'm going out my mind. There's no one else to catch my eye. Cross my heart and hope to die. I hope to die to override with overtime so many nights. Had a job I didn't like just to buy this home of mine. To provide a whole new life. You knew I did it for you right. All the work I put in sight and lost it all overnight. On the mic, I'm no one nice. I'm cold as ice. Jehovah light. Jesus Christ, I need the light. I played the game and rolled the dice. Snake eyes for the 8th time. Spent 8 years in a fake life with a fake friends and we fake nights. You knew it in this way, right? Inside my
Now, you actually had your studio destroyed by a tree, didn't you?
No, that was my home.
That was your house.
The studio stood tall.
Oh man.
Inside
2020.
my mind.
2020 was one of the craziest years ever.
My pride, I'm going crazy. What the fuck is love? Every night when I close my eyes, I drift off to a whole new life. her so she will take a part. Damn, this bitch so devilish. Still, I think she's heaven sent. I can't look at the evidence. If she comes back, I don't know. I probably would still let her in. Why am I so ignorant? Obvious, oblivious. Drink till we belligerent. Kissing like we're little kids. Why would we do this again? When we know how this will end. Fuck it, we start fucking like it's nothing and we just pretend. You do this with different men. You do the same shit with them. Get the fuck up out my bed. Now I'm stuck up in my head. I'm stuck. I've used up all my luck. I've got nowhere to run.
You need to do an MGK remix.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
He would like this shit.
I know he would. For sure.
Yeah, I love all the vocal effects.
Yeah.
So good, man.
Thank you.
I think you've put out a couple of songs that have been positive songs about, like, you know, Corona.
Yeah.
And, like, just fuck Corona.
Yep.
What the fuck is life, right?
Yeah. What the fuck is
Who
this?
fucking knows? After
That
this
whole year. Like, what the fuck?
are we even still alive?
What is it? It's God. What do they say? We're in a simulation.
Yeah, simulation. I talk about that every day. You know Nate
That's
Sells?
so scary. Yeah.
I talk about that every day with him.
It's fucking scary to start thinking about it, dude.
I'll say something, he'll come back 3 hours later like, dude, this came up with my time. I have just talking about that.
Yeah.
Like every single day.
Yep.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, we are living in the Matrix.
Yep.
You'll find out eventually.
Yeah. It'll
That
be
movie-
too late when you find out. But.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves was he was right.
Yep. The most woke movie of all time is The Matrix.
For sure. I mean, the more you look at it, the more that movie makes sense.
Yep.
Because they're moving into VR technology
Yep.
and neural ports that you
Yep.
can plug into your brain and like read your thoughts and
Yep.
like it's definitely heading that way.
Yep.
Now there's actually you'll be interested in this since you're kind of a businessman, but there's actually an idea of a meta Earth coming out. It's called Earth 2, where it's going to be an actual replica of the entire Earth, and you'll be able to buy virtual real estate. So you can actually invest. You can actually buy the Sistine Chapel, rent it out, have a party with your friends in VR.
Oh man, Ready Player One.
Yeah, there you go,
It's
dude.
fucking
Gross. That's so true.
Shit,
That's
scary.
It's coming, dude. They're already starting projects for it. Facebook
Earth
is
2.
putting, I think, $86 billion into VR the next couple of years. I probably have that figure wrong, but it's in the billions.
The multiverse is real.
Yep, it's a multiverse, bro.
It's gonna destroy us.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go back to like hating it, and then we're gonna.
Yep.
It's gonna be like nobody uses technology at all anymore.
Yep.
And then records, and then we'll just keep buying more records and stuff like
Start over.
that. Exactly.
It's just a
Yeah.
loop.
This podcast is going to be obsolete within like 3 months. We now have VR podcasts.
Yeah, we
and
get
only
to
rich people can
physically-
afford it.
Exactly.
You're fucked.
You know. Oh, what a life.
We appreciate you coming out, Tone. This was an awesome experience for both me and Jones just to have you on because we've known you for a while.
Yeah.
And just to see you coming up and all the growth and everything, man, it's actually truly an amazing thing.
Thank you.
And we're going to continue to support you. We'd love to have you on again.
Yeah, I'd love to be back.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I love the setup, the aesthetic. It's just fucking fun.
Yeah, all the kids' toys behind you.
Yeah.
We can go play trains after this if you want.
Yes. I've been waiting on that the whole episode. Like, can we speed this up? There's a train that's calling my name. Not the kind of trains in college that I enjoyed, but.
That's the second podcast. We'll have
We'll say that for next
Episode number 2, featuring Tone Boss. Sponsored by Trojan Condoms.
Yes!
Trojan, looking at you, boy.
Right.
Awesome podcast, guys.